I hear far too many business owners talking about doing this. And I'm like, you know what? That's not a tax strategy. There are actually rules related to that. And if you do them wrong, you could be setting yourselves up for a world of hurt and a lot of money in penalties. So enjoy this last clip and then I'll be back. Now, there is a very dangerous piece of tax advice that I hear a lot of people giving business owners, and it is related to whether you're an employee or a contractor. Now, the tax advice that I hear a lot of people talk about is, hey, instead of hiring employees, maybe you should just hire contractors because you don't have to pay the employer portion of employment taxes. And I say, that part is true, but if you don't actually understand the rule, you could be setting yourself up for some huge penalties, and in theory, that's actually tax evasion if you do it wrong. So I always advise any business owner, if you are going to hire people as contractors instead of employees, we need to make sure we understand the rule so you don't do it wrong. Now, one way to think about that is, a person that you hire to work in your business will be considered an employee for tax purposes unless the nature of their work is actually controlled by them, which means that person actually has a right to say yes or no to a deal. For example, if in my business I choose to hire a photographer, if the photographer has a right to say, yes, I'll take photos of that engagement on that day, or no, I won't, like the photographer has full control over their calendar and what they do and don't do, then that is an example of that's a person that's a contractor, not an employee. Another aspect about it is when it comes down to the finances. Now, the question you would ask is that person responsible for the financial expenses of running, whatever business it is? Again, let's look at another situation. As an accountant, if you hire me to consult your business or to do financial consulting or to work with your taxes, as you are hiring me, your business is not responsible for buying my laptop. It's not responsible for, buying my clothing or buying my supplies. My firm is responsible for paying for all of that, which means, hey, it helps you understand that I am not an employee of your business. I am a contractor of your business. And then another very important area.
To watch the rest of the episode, go ahead and click the link in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so we can let you know the next time an amazing episode comes up. And if you love what we're doing at the Business Talk Library, consider leaving us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. It gives us more visibility and allows us to get this podcast to more amazing people.